Hey guys, it's Amber. Today I'm here with the Heatless Waves tutorial. And this is my face when I realized I didn't have any makeup on. Okay, things you will need. A brush, obviously. A bandana. And this is detangling spray so I can brush out my ratchet hair. And something for the frizz you might get when you take out the bandana. So I'm starting off by spraying this Tech Italy leave-in conditioner stuff in my hair just to detangle the rat's nest that's going on. Oh, and I was saying sorry because I'm using the viewfinder for my camera, so that's why I'm looking not at the lens like usual. It's time for me to attempt to comb out my rat's nest. Oh, and I realized that my brush had a lot of hair on it, so sorry about that too. I usually just start from the bottom and I work my way up, and I have to split my hair in many sections to get through it.
2,000 years later.
Yay, I'm done! Now, time to grab your bandana. Yes, that's a bandana. And you just fold it diagonally into a triangle, like that. And then you start to roll it so to form a makeshift headband. Then I take it and I wrap it around my head and tie it off in a knot. By this step, you should be feeling a little gangsta. Or at least I was. Alright, now time to grab a section. I usually start off with smaller sections in the front just so you can get a tighter wave. And you take it and you just loop it through the headband. Or bandana. And you just do it to the other side. I usually switch off sides just so it's pretty even. And yeah, here's a sped up clip of me doing that. And just a quick little tip, if you have big ears like me, make sure you tuck those babies under and you pull your hair all the way forward. I just do that just so you don't get any funky looking sections, you know? Oh, yep, I was dancing. Watching sped up clips is so weird. Not to mention doing a voiceover is pretty strange too. I'm sure I'll get better with it in time though, so just give me a chance, just give me a chance. Oh, and another tip, make sure to smooth out those sections before you wrap it. It's going to help your hair look not so frizzy when you take out the bandana the next morning. Alright, so I was running out of room in the front here, so I'm going to flip it to the back side so you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. So you just do the same exact thing, just take your hair and wrap it around the bandana. And when it gets to the end like this, I like to take bigger sections just so the bottom is more of a loose wave and the top are kind of tighter curls. Okay, now when I get to the end of the sections, I start to just twist them together and I just wrap it around again. I don't know why, I just feel like it gives it a better effect. It keeps your hair more in place. Twisting it like that will also help if you have some layers like I do. Here I am, just twisting and wrapping. Now here it is at the very end, and just tuck in whatever loose ends you have and just stuff them all in there basically. And if you have any sticking out like I did right there, you can always bobby pin it. I just didn't notice. Yay, and now you're finally done. Now all you have to do is go to sleep on those babies and you're gonna wake up with beautiful hair. Alright, it's the next morning. Hair be looking crazy. So it's time to take out the bandana. So taking it out is pretty simple. For the front section, you just want to kind of pull it out of the loop you created with your hair, and then flip it to the back side, and just do the same thing on each side, and it should come up pretty easily. Then I kind of just zhuzh it out a little bit, detangle some of the parts that got a little bit knotted. Just mess with it till you have it how you like. Oh, and I decided to brush out the top a little bit because I had some funky sections going on back there. Then I thought it was a little bit frizzy, so I took that It's a 10 stuff and I just put a little bit through the ends. And if you want some extra volume in there, you can flip your head a couple times, and I find that really helps. Oh yeah, look at that hair flip. No. And there you have it. Easy, damage-free, heatless waves. I hope you try it out, and if you do, comment down below and tell me how it worked out for you. Thank you for watching. Bye!